Hello, we're gonna go work on Monday, and and that we're gonna go, which is this is the most important part. And since why we didn't go for class, and I'm gonna class. No, right? I mean, so far, people are dying. Oh, what are you talking about? Now try pressing the caption button on that, cause it will never capture it. I mean, we're all here. Well, anyway, I'm going to bye. Hey guys, so Becca and I are kind of a little bit bummed because we couldn't make it to Becca's friend got best friend, sorry, breast friend, like booby friend,
oh
but
God.
her best friend graduated today. So they were gonna have lunch at Macaroni Grill, which I adore Macaroni Grill because the carbs are so good. And we were gonna go there and we're gonna have a good time. But what happened was the graduation thing got done, was finished earlier. So she called us and said, "Can you guys make it earlier?" And the thing was, I take a long. I'm one of those guys that takes a long time to shower. So I always plan ahead. I'm always like, okay, if we need to leave at this time, then I need to start getting ready at this time so I can be ready. So I hauled ass to get ready because, you know, like, she was telling us like it was 2 hours earlier, I think, than the time we were supposed to go, 2.5 hours earlier. So I tried my best to do it, but it was getting a bit ridiculous because like people were getting there already, and Becca and I just realized, you know what, we're not gonna make it. Like, people are getting there, they're hungry. We don't want them to wait on us. That's rude on our part. So we were kind of bummed out, but we told her like, look, like, can we do something later this week or something? And she felt kind of bad about it, but it's cool. It's all settled. We all love each other. We're family. That's what you do. You sell stuff. And so we're going to hang out with her another time. So to celebrate that, I think we're going to go take her to a restaurant that is not Macaroni Grill. But perhaps one day I will have Macaroni Grill. So anyway, that is the story I wanted to tell. And here's Rebecca. And she's part of the story. She's my show and tell portion. Hi! I'm marrying you.
Look, these bears are in charge of the caboose. See, it's yeah, that's what a train is called, a caboose, right?
No, the caboose is the very back end.
Oh, well then that's the back end. That's the caboose. This, look, and then the bears are driving. It's so cute. You're so cute. Malangas.
Wait a minute.
Inappropriate.
Oh yeah.
The inappropriate tree. Well, that's what I call it. It looks like an inappropriate part of a tree, don't you think? Like if a tree were a human, what organ would that be? Huh? Feeding a house of 7. It's crazy. Sure.
What kind do you want to get, with cheese or without cheese?
I like both, but I don't know, maybe cheese. Cheese is good. So we have all of these green bags, and we actually ran out and we had to use normal bags. That makes me sad. That means I need to buy more bags because, like, I'm trying not to use plastic. And then they're like, oh yeah, we ran out. I'm like, oh crap. But anyway, here, look at cute Boogie doing all the work. He's so strong. Anyway, I guess I should help. Maybe. Kinda. Ugh. Or maybe I should just film more. See, I'm working right now, sweetie. Okay, I'll help.
Yes. This pleases me.
Hey everybody. So I just been basically like running errands and finishing up my to-do list. I just organized my checkbooks with chegg.com, CHEGG, to go back because I rent my textbooks. Then underneath I have my used up beauty products that I'm going to send out to recycle because I did a video on that. And then above I have an order from Mark that I need to return because the shirt doesn't fit. And so I'm done with all that, which I'm happy because those kind of things, like with paperwork for returning things, it's so annoying. But anyway, I wanted to show you the new shirt that I just got in the mail. I actually didn't want to buy a Stylement shirt this month. There was one shirt that I liked, the one that I'm wearing now, but I wasn't really convinced entirely. But I forgot to skip this month. which is that if you don't say skip this month in the next, like in the first 5 days of each month, then they'll charge you $30. So I'm like, oh, well, they already charged me. I might as well get that shirt that I was thinking about, but I wasn't sure. But next month I'll probably skip it because I don't really need enough shirts, a lot more shirts right now. But anyway, this is called the Wilshire. And it's just a pink shirt where it's a little tighter in the front and then it flows down a little bit here. And then the sleeves are runched up and then they have a tie. But I untied it here and I noticed that it's really just part of like a detail. Like if you take off the bow, it's still going to be runched. So I think I'm going to take off the bow because I don't really like how that looks. But anyway, I wanted to show that to you because that detail you can't really tell from the picture, but you can take off the bow entirely. You can just cut it off and it won't affect the design or anything. So, just wanted to show you that quickly. This is, again, the Wilshire in Party Pink, I believe is the color. But anyway, so that is what I'm doing. Chris is currently exercising and I'm just doing some blogging. I put up a video for donations to charity and I just had dinner and I don't know, it hasn't really been exciting since we didn't end up going out like we thought we were. So now I'm just catching up on some TV and finishing off my to-do list, which is boring. Anyway, bye-bye.
Alright everyone, Conan O'Brien's super spectacular special thing is gonna start, but before it starts, I want you guys to understand how I think. So, what you see here are 3 packets of gum. You see, I am trying to lose weight. I don't think I am heavy per se, but I am not at the adequate weight that I wish to be. So Rebecca, right here, my partner in crime, in life, is trying to help me, and what she's doing is, she is giving me suggestions. She's kind of like the good angel on your shoulder, not the bad one. So she's like helping me with stuff, and it's quite nice. So one thing she recommends is to get gum, because if you get gum, it kind of takes away that feeling of like I need to consume that a lot of people get.
Especially when you're bored. A lot of people, me myself included, when you're bored, you tend to just eat just to have something for your mouth to do. As weird as that sounds. So
yeah,
if you chew gum, then you'll eat less. Like when you're bored, I mean.
Well, yes, like a prime example would be going to the movie theater. A lot of people, it's just systematically put into your brain that you need to... Yeah, it's conditioned. You just need to eat popcorn and soda and all that stuff. So, I'm going to show you guys the flavors I have. This beautiful, nice flavor. This is all from Orbit, by the way. Orbit is my favorite gum in the world, and we're not endorsed by them. And I have different flavors here. This is Pinky, you're going to have to wait. This is watermelon mint melon or something. Melon mint, yeah. It's quite good. I suggest you guys try it. This is wintergreen, which is actually the first Orbit gum I ever had. So I have this really weird thing where when I smell it, I like, oh god, I smell it and it just reminds me of like where I used to live before I moved to where I am now. So this is quite nice. And then of course the last one is bubblegum flavor, which I don't know why everyone hates bubblegum. I love bubblegum flavor, but everyone for some reason doesn't like it. Becca didn't like it, Lina didn't like it. Like, I think my mom and me are the only 2 people who like it, so you gotta appreciate that. Anyway, I'm gonna let Pinky out right now. He gets so excited. Look, hey, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at that wagging tail. Watch, he's gonna run. Yeah, he got out. He got out. Anyway, we're gonna see Conan, but in a few we will do the answer thing. Well, what am I talking about? This isn't live. You guys are gonna see it immediately now. Hey guys, it's that time again for question of the day. Now, before I actually ask the question and answer it, I just saw a commercial on TV. This Friday is Free Friday at Burger King because they're releasing a new, I guess they've revamped their French fries, they're changing them, and they're gonna let people try them this Friday. So, go to Burger King this Friday and ask for fries. I don't know if you have to buy something. I mean, I would buy something. It's Burger King. Their food's great. But, like, I'm not sure if they just give it to you for free or not. But do it! Because that's awesome. Free food.
I wrote it down in our agenda.
See, look at that.
Free fries.
The Muppets and free fries. Best combo ever. Anyway, okay, so this is our question. So we've been trying to keep it, like, holiday themed since this is December, after all. So, during the holidays, whatever you practice, I don't know, if you guys celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or something else, I don't know, I'm very limited in my knowledge of religions. Or just, if you guys just exchange gifts just for the hell of it, you don't really believe in Jesus Christ, but you're like, hey, fuck it, we'll celebrate Christmas. Because I actually knew some people who did that, or Secret Santa, yes, whatever. But, whatever the case may be, around the holidays, what is, the best gift you guys have ever received for, the holiday? So, what is the best gift you have received? I'm going to answer first. My best gift I've ever received, and this is going to sound corny, but it was probably... Oh, man, actually, that is tough. What is the best gift I've ever received? Well, it wasn't necessarily the best gift because of the value it had. It was so expensive. But it was just kind of, the thought of it. But it was actually my Nintendo 64 back in 1996. And the only reason I say that is because I had gotten out of gaming and I wasn't really a gamer anymore for a little bit. I had a Sega Genesis. I kind of just I didn't care about PlayStation or Sega Saturn or anything like that. And then my parents kind of showed me what the N64 was, because back then they actually kind of tried to get me stuff because I was a little kid. And so they're like, what do you want, Chris? And I was like, I don't know. I really didn't know. It was one of those years where I just didn't know what I wanted. So they kind of sold me on the N64, and I was so excited waiting for it. And then what was funny was the day I got it, I found out that the cables that it came with didn't work on my TV. So on Christmas Day I couldn't play my N64. So it really sucked. But the wait was even better because I was waiting, I think I waited an extra day or 2 extra days, and bam! I got the cables I needed and I was able to play, and it was excellent. It was so much fun. I had Super Mario 64 and Wave Race 64. Those are the 2 games I had. So it was just that kind of reinvigorated gaming back into me. And actually I fell out of gaming again. That's another story for another day. But that's my answer. So anyway, Becca, what is your answer?
Well, for me, it was when I was a junior in high school, and I was already dating Chris because we started dating when I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah.
And it was a gift that he got me. He got me the Journey Diamond necklace.
Hey, I remember that.
Yeah, and I was so surprised because I was telling him about it and how I really wanted it, but it was expensive. It was $100 or something, and back then none of us were. Well, I was working, but Chris wasn't working, so I didn't expect to get it at all. And what's it called? I even told him how I was thinking about buying it for myself in a couple of years because I thought it was really beautiful. And if you don't know what it is, excuse me. It's
Sorry, the box, the box that this thing scans is on your boobs right now.
That's funny.
It's what is what? Breasts.
I have it right here.
Oh, cool. We're getting in depth. Yeah, it was actually one of the few Christmas surprises I was able to keep.
Yeah, because he never surprises me.
I used to be like, hey, Becca, I got you this. And she's like, why did you tell me? And I'm just so excited. So this was the first.
It's this. See, it's supposed to symbolize that love grows.
And you're not wearing it. What's up with that?
I can't wear it all the time.
I got you the bigger one, too, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, then...
He upgraded.
Yeah, because the thing is, there's different, versions of it. And,
they don't make it anymore.
Yeah, they don't make it, but one time they kept, making it thicker and thicker. So I think, the following year, I think, right? I got you the bigger one?
Yeah, you got me a new one for my birthday. No, not the next year, the year after that. It was, 2 years later.
Yeah.
But, anyway, so I was really surprised because I was talking about it, and Chris, he was like, well, don't buy it yet because I got something for you at a jewelry store, and I don't want you to accidentally get what I got you. I'm like, I doubt that'll happen, but I'll do it just in case. So then, imagine my surprise when I opened up the box and he wrapped it in a way, because it came with a free,
book. It was a photo album.
A photo album, yeah, and I still have a photo album too. I still haven't finished it because I don't have a lot of pictures. But anyway, so he wrapped it in a way that I saw the photo album first, and on the top it says "Love Grows," and I was like, no way, no! And then I opened up the box, and then inside was the smaller box, and it was of the, the jewelry box, and I was like, no way! I went nuts. It was really funny because he rarely surprises me. But anyway, so.
Yes, so I was quite the Casanova back in my day. That's right, ladies. Anyway, so that is the question of the day. We have answered them. What do you guys think? What do you have to say? If you want to answer, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. It's not a big deal. It's all good, baby. But yeah, go ahead and post it down in the comments if you guys do want to answer it. And I think this might be the end of the video. This is the end of the video if we don't film anything else for the next 2 hours. So if you guys are seeing this, that means we were very tired and we just didn't film anything else. But if you're seeing something after this, then that means that, you know. So you're about to either see another clip or it's going to go bleh. So let's see what happens.